Hey guys, Steven here, Fanatic Perspective. So the hits keep on coming for the Texas Longhorns. Just reacting to the news of Kenyatta Watson II, who has entered the transfer portal. As we didn't see him against TCU, didn't see him against Texas Tech, and played quite a bit against UTEP. But when the rotation really is three guys consisting of Deshaun Jameson, Jalen Green, and Josh Thompson. Uh, Kenyatta Watson wasn't a part of that, and so it seems like it's a playing time issue, or we know they were in a highly contested battle, and Kenyatta showed some good signs, some good attributes on top of the physical stuff. But towards the end of last season, and technically got that red shirt because he only played 4 games, but really was somebody that a lot of people in this fan base were very high on, including myself. So it's disappointing news. And it's also makes sense because of the fact of how our corners have looked. And, again, this does go to the feet of Chris Ash and Jay Valai to some degree because he is the cornerback coach. How they've played the ball, how they've struggled. And then if I'm Keanu Watson, like, hey, you know, if they're going to struggle like that, why can't I get the opportunities? I mean, I get it both ways. I do want people that want to be here. I'm still on that side too. And, I look at a guy like a Josh Thompson in particular, who's a senior. There's no reason why I didn't think that Keanu Watson would have had an opportunity maybe later this year or next year, later this year to beat out Josh Thompson or next year to take over for him or beat out Jalen Green. So with his measurables and the athleticism that he has and the recruit that he was for us, it's disappointing that wasn't able to see it through here at Texas. Now we have been incredible at flipping people out of the transfer portal. And, I'm sure the staff will be connected there, specifically Jay Valai, to try to get back on the right track because that will leave us very thin at corner after that 3-man rotation. It's really just freshmen with Jade Barron and Keaton Crawford after that because you guys have to remember Kobe Boyce is taking time off and Anthony Cook is really playing more of the spur position now. They could, figure something out there, either Anthony Cook or Xavier Alford, but they're thin at corner on the outsides right now. And COVID, injury concerns, the way the injury bug's been around college football, this is actually an immediate loss for us as it is the potential loss of somebody who can develop into a really, really good player. I think very highly of his talent level to where, he's a Georgia boy. Obviously, the ties that his father has and the high school football and college community. Could he look at a Georgia or Auburn or one of those SEC programs over there headed back more towards his way? We'll see. Best of luck to him. Hopefully he, we're able to, get him out of there and he comes back. But if he's, really, really gone and their family's made their mind up and he's made his mind up, definitely wish him the best of luck moving forward. And we'll see what our 2021 class brings. That's another opportunity, for the guys that are here right now. Just mentioned Keaton Crawford, Jade Barron, but also guys like Ibrahim who are coming in. He's coming in from Dallas. The other brother Johnson that's coming in, and even a guy like a Billy Bowman who I was saying with Billy Bowman out of Denton Ryan, I was thinking defense with him, but now with the way as dynamic as he looks, that might be the guy you cross-train to play both ways. And when I say cross-train, like you give him some opportunities, but you allow him to play both ways because I think Billy Bowman is that special and that rare of an athlete. But you're now a year behind and a year back with what you thought you were going to ramp up with, especially after Josh Thompson leaves. Assuming he does leave, right? With this being a freeze year of eligibility, who the hell knows anyway? But sucks for Keanu Watson. For us, sucks that our corners aren't playing well right now, and then we lose one. So, lot that we have to clean up before OU this week. We will have a lot of OU Texas content this week, so stay tuned for everything coming down the pipe. But appreciate you guys. Excited to see what everybody has to say in the comments. If there's any other, variables or things internally, we know that some of these kids, a lot of these kids, with being a new defensive staff, and I'm here, Todd Orlando, Navar, all those guys that had, Jason Washington that had recruited these guys are not there now. So when you see people hitting the portal and stuff like that, sometimes there can be friction with the new staff versus the old staff and the players they're recruiting versus the players that were already here when they got here. Y'all know how it goes. That's why we can't afford to have much more coaching turnover under the Tom Herman regime. We really can't for these reasons too, because when you built that relationship with that kid that you pulled out of high school and things change, it's hard to still have that trust there. So not saying that's what happened with Kenyatta Watson. Surface to me, it looks like a playing time issue, but we'll see. And that was reported from first by, I believe, Inside Texas. So thank you guys. And remember, horns always up. Peace.